Hi there, Lori Lamont here from Female Empowerment EFT, and it's that time of year again, and I'm here to invite you to the Sisterhood of Ideal Weight. What we do is we come together, women come together, and we meet online for, there's 10 meetings over the course of 12 weeks because there's a couple holidays in there. And what we do is we use tapping on so many different levels. We use tapping to help us with food cravings. So like in the moment, you really want to eat that chocolate, you really want to eat that pizza, whatever it is you want to eat, and you're trying to not eat, we use the tapping to get rid of that craving, to empower you. We also use the tapping to help with emotional eating because, you know, that happens too. Maybe you're bored, maybe you're lonely, maybe you're angry, maybe you're sad, whatever the emotions are, we can use the tapping with the emotions so that you're not turning to your cabinet or to your refrigerator. The next way that we use EFT is on all the programming, all the crap that we learned when we were children. You've got to clean your plate. So maybe there's guilt if you don't eat all your food. Maybe there's shame if you eat too much food. There's the whole being rewarded. Okay, well, you did a good job, so now you get to eat all of this big bowl of whatever, plate of whatever. So we have managed to weave food into our life in so many different levels that, you know, when people go on a very strict diet or whatever and they're, you know, on their mission to lose weight, this is why most of them tend to gain it back, because you really have to address the emotions behind the food. You have to address what you learned as a child about yourself and your relationship with food, and there's so much. There's so many intricacies in this process that it's not about calories in and out. I mean, I get, you know, it's important to take stock in what you're eating, but there's so much more than that. So that's what we do. We address all of it. We and because we're a group of women coming together, we also learn how to tap for each other. We learn how to support each other, and we also learn how to allow them to support us, because that's kind of, you know, a thing that a lot of women have a struggle with is, you know, they're happy to help other people, but when it's time for them to receive help, it's like, oh. So that's another thing that we address and that we work on. You'll learn Ho'oponopono, which is an ancient Hawaiian forgiveness technique. So that's a great way to forgive yourself with your relationship with food, with your relationship with your body. We learn how to we'll do some matrix where we'll go in and we'll be tapping on our inner child that learned all of this garbage about ourselves and our body and food. There are so many different techniques that we're going to use, that you're going to experience. It's really very powerful. And the biggest thing is, at the end of the 12 weeks, you should be really confident in tapping for yourself, for your food cravings, for your emotional eating, so anytime it pops back up again for you, you can go right back to it because it'll be second nature. You'll really understand how it works. Also in the group, you receive a membership to the secret Facebook group, which is where all the women kind of come together and share their ideas and their thoughts with each other. It's very helpful. You will receive a few partnerships if you want to have a partner. And then you'll also receive 3 sessions with me. So if there's something that's more personal, maybe there was a trauma, maybe there's, you know, different experiences that you don't want to share with the group, that's where the sessions come in to be very valuable, where we can work and really tailor the sessions to exactly what you need. And then that will carry over into the group for yourself. And then the last thing I want to share with you is I am running a promotion. If you sign up and a friend of yours signs up, if you refer a friend and you both sign up, I'll give both of you an extra session. So that's a great value right there. You'll each get an extra session. So, I mean, you could, you know, theoretically have a bunch of friends sign up and then you can all get extra sessions. So if you want to learn more, all the information is in the description down below, and feel free to reach out with any questions. Okay? Namaste.